A manager checks in with his ball club.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Ball even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Stepping in now, Chad Goff. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike one. The 1-1. Line to the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Catcher Derek Norris is in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Strike taken to throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Shot to the left. But it gets fouled. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. J.P. Singleton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is out at the plate as the potential tying run. And that will be the electrifying conclusion to our ball game. Wow. Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy. Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Count is even 1-1 to Nick Castellanos. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. Into the box, Corey Yoder, as he'll take a look at ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Weak chopper up the line. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Last breath for the Tigers. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he argued. Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he'd probably get weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Correa ranges to his right. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him, and the Cubs have put an end to their 4-game. In now, Elias Wells. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Gavin Cecchini next, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Williams has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Manager and pitching coach Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing: he's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Into the box now, Brooks Schaefer, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs, off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Curtis Homer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And there's ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Weak chopper up the line. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Standing in now, Nino Caruso, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And stepping in now, Danny Owen, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hopper is after it, and foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot. In now, Tommy Dorward, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Kenna might try to make a play on it. The Reds down to their last strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and he erased any hope the opposition. Into the box now, Sergio Samuels. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Standing in now, Aaron Altair, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1-1 to Aaron Altair. Way in front of that fastball. The 1-2 fouled away. Popped high in the air. Vincent is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Into the box, Ray Campos. 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Dexter Sechrist will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Now before we go, we look. Stepping in now, David Leon.
Not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Jake Lamb standing in now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's C.J. Cron now, and he puts it on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. Bruce Maxwell will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And guys, we'd be remiss if we failed to acknowledge the job turned in.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Into the box now, Bobby DeJesus, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Here's a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
To his left, Vincent. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In now, Garrett Trent, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Bryce Harper now. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award. In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Hit out towards second. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And fellas, a very strong performance on the mound by the guy. Here's Chris Bryant now. Popped him up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Into the box, Ken Sanchez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
1-1 the count now.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Standing in now, Tommy Bigay.
No balls and one strike.
Arizona down to its last strike.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, they were.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Stepping in now, Darren Busby.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
He rounded the bases on a home run back in the seventh. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Well, the line. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jordan Patterson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Misses, ball 2. Last strike now for Colorado. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. Here's Gregory Polanco. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The Mets find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. No balls and a strike to count. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he argued. In now, Juan Tejera. Chopper foul. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-4 ball game right here. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always felt with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Juan Tejera goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the 9th. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1-0 the count. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Arias is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now the 2-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Standing in now, Colin Moran. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
fastball. Close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Great here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get...
Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs have come back to even up this series. John Germano will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. Way out in front. Hit to short. Correa is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box, Willie Wagner. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Stepping in now, Walter Matsumoto. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. A swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. Well, the man you see there didn't start this one on the mound, but his performance certainly was.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Marco Hernandez steps in as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Over to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Into the box now, Mark.
As he sends it on the ground to first.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, we watched a really...
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
In now, Jermaine Green, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Ryan Saunders, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. On its way, the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming, and a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in now, Terrell Jarvis. Ball one to start the at-bat. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Bobby DeJesus would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he misses 2-1. The 2-1. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Final strike for the Braves. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one. Standing in now, Willie Wagner, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
3-0 to him now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Little flare out to left. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Aaron Jansen, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Coward trying to get there. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. And another foul ball.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Aaron Jansen becomes the first out in the ninth inning. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Now before we go, we look back at Into the box, Frank Padilla, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he falls behind now 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-1 to him now. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to pull over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The 1-2 takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in now, Elliot Cloutier, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Down the third baseline. White, base runner at first with 1 out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now, Tyrone Adorno. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Drilled down the line. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swinging a soft liner. And look out, America. Here come the Cubs, champions of the National League Central. And guys, we'd be remiss if we failed.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
Standing in now, Odell Groves, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-2 home, and that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. A ball and a strike now. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here. Into the box, Billy Fay, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And, boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Aaron Altair. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Cincinnati, good night. Well, sometimes recognition has to go to those who perform best when the pressure was at its highest. And because of that, it's the man that shut the door who receives our... Here's Randall Grichuk as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Now he'll step off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And this one finds the corner for strike one. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to... Here's Tyler Austin now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Count still at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Byron Buxton now. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Correa loves it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken the opener here at home. In now, Mark Eckel. And he hits it hard to the right side. Henson over to his left. And that's out number 1. Darryl Fentler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground to third. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome. So stepping in now, Rick Chavez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rick Chavez becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The Brewers down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! Standing in now, Alex Murillo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. And another foul ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Into the box, Devin Travis. 0-1 the count. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. In now, Christian Bethencourt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well.
Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs in a game they really needed. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Ground ball left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball pulled softly out toward right. And that's a fair ball. And the throw in gets away from him. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second. Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. There's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Schebler is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Into the box, Christian Bethencourt, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Outside 2-1. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to feed it into the ground.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In now, Patrick Kivlahan. From the belt, the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2 in today. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right here.
A check-in call from a representative.